Hello. Can you eat fruits if you have diabetes or prediabetes? What are the best fruits for you, and which fruits should be avoided? This is the topic of today's video. What are the 12 best fruits for a diabetic? And what are the 6 forbidden fruits, the most dangerous for those with issues and resistance, be it prediabetes or diabetes? So pay attention, as you might be at risk by eating the wrong fruits. Then, share this video so it can help more people and tell me, do you have diabetes or prediabetes? Are you afraid to eat fruits because of your blood sugar? Comment below. And let's go. Diabetes recently entered the WHO list of the deadliest diseases worldwide. Diabetes is the 4th most prevalent chronic disease in the United States. There are more than 37 million Americans affected by the disease. And speaking of obesity, it's a strong risk factor for someone to become a type 2 diabetic. And we know that Americans are gaining weight, so we need to know what to eat. With this video, it's so important to know that diabetics can eat fruits. Not only can they, but they should. Albeit with some differences from someone without this issue. A person without diabetes can eat fruits without restriction, can live solely on fruits, and have a healthy life. But people with diabetes, as they cannot metabolize sugar well, have a limit. Limit here is the key word. So, making it clear that contrary to what is spread on the internet, fruits should be part of the menu for people with diabetes and prediabetes, but within limits. Because fruits contain fructose, which is their natural sugar, that will be converted by your body into glucose. But fruits are rich in fibers and nutrients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants that your body needs. And we know from hundreds of population studies that higher fruit intake reduces the risk of various diseases, such as some types of cancer and obesity. In addition to the fibers that fruits contain, which are important elements to lower cholesterol, prevent insulin spikes, improve digestion, and prevent constipation. So, the carbohydrates in fruits are beneficial when you weigh them. If you skip some fruit, but consume dessert, even if it's light, or bread, cookies, and other products that your bakery sells, the exchange will never be good. Fruits and vegetables are the foundation of diets voted as the healthiest of the last 10 years, both the DASH diet and the Mediterranean diet. Escaping from fruits is making a terrible mistake against your own health. Remember, make food your medicine. So what are the best fruits for a diabetic? When you think of fruits, you must look at 2 things, the glycemic index and the glycemic load. The glycemic index tells us how much your blood sugar will rise when you eat certain food. If the fruit you are eating has a high glycemic index, your glucose will rise quickly and will peak. Your pancreas will dump insulin, and maybe later you'll have hypoglycemia. Now, if you eat some fruit with a low glycemic index, your glucose will rise slowly and will not peak. It won't strain your pancreas too much. According to the American Diabetes Association, the glycemic index would be divided into low up to 55, moderate between 56 and 69, and high greater than 70. Another useful tool to assess the effect of food on your blood sugar is the glycemic load, which considers the glycemic index but also the grams of carbohydrates per serving, because the glycemic load better indicates the impact of food in real life when you eat some food. Glycemic load varies in low, between 0 and 10, moderate, between 11 and 19, and high, 20 or more. So to talk about the best fruits for you who are diabetic, I will consider both factors, glycemic index and glycemic load. If the fruit you love has a moderate or high glycemic index, what to do? Limit other carbohydrates from your day-to-day, reduce rice, pasta, bread. And as I said, the exchange is worth it, and of course don't overdo it. So what are the 12 fruits that a diabetic can eat? 1. Lemon. The glycemic index of lemon is 20 and the glycemic load is 2. Lemon is a citrus fruit, and its richness is in the high amount of vitamin C, antioxidants, and nicotinic acid, a substance that helps concentrate nutrients in the body cells. It acts by reducing cardiovascular and thrombosis risks, common diseases in diabetic individuals. Lemon intake can be with water or even in the preparation of salads or other meals, for example. 2. Avocado. The glycemic index of avocado is 10 and the glycemic load is 3. Avocado should be at the top of your list. It is rich in monounsaturated fats that improve good cholesterol, as well as lower bad cholesterol. It can improve insulin resistance and reduce the risk of metabolic syndrome. The only problem is that it is very caloric. If you eat a lot of avocados, although it is one of the healthiest fruits, you will gain weight. And gaining weight, your blood sugar will worsen. 3. Orange. The glycemic index of orange is 40 and the glycemic load is 5. Oranges are among the most popular fruits in the world, as they are tasty and nutritious. They are a good source of vitamin C, in addition to several other vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. And being citrus, they reduce the risk of kidney stones. But, making a note here, it's better to eat the orange fruit and not make orange juice. Orange juice is extremely caloric and loses the fibers you need to prevent a glucose spike. 4. Peach. The glycemic index of peach is 42 and the glycemic load is 5. Peaches are rich in many vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds. They are easily incorporated into a variety of dishes, like salads. Besides making your skin healthier, reducing allergies, and improving digestion, peaches also seem to be associated with a lower risk of certain types of cancer and may boost immunity and reduce blood sugar levels. 5. Strawberry. The glycemic index of strawberry is 42 and the glycemic load is 3. A cup of strawberries contains more vitamin C than an orange. Besides, strawberry is the fruit with the most fisetin, which is a flavonoid, like the resveratrol of grapes. And recent research links fisetin to a reduced risk of cancer and reduced aging. 6. Plums. The glycemic index of plum is 40 and the glycemic load is 2. This is for fresh plums. If it's dried plum, the glycemic load goes up to 9. Plums improve the bowel due to being a good source of fiber. They contain adiponectin, which can sensitize liver and muscles to insulin. And it's also anti-inflammatory and cardioprotective. 7. Pears. The glycemic index of pear is 38 and the glycemic load is 4. Pears are healthier with the skin, as it provides more than 20% of your recommended daily fiber intake. Pears are highly nutritious and, if you go to the supermarket, there are many different varieties. Williams pear, Portuguese pear, water pear. Pear also promotes intestinal health by having lots of fiber, besides being associated with a lower risk of diabetes. 8. Passion fruit. The glycemic index of passion fruit is 27 and the glycemic load is 5. Passion fruit is interesting because it reduces anxiety, improves sleep, and some research suggests that a compound found in passion fruit seeds, pisatinol, may improve insulin sensitivity. 9. Cherry. The glycemic index of cherry is 20 and the glycemic load is 6. Cherries are rich in potassium and antioxidants. And now that it is nearing the end of the year, they reappear on supermarket shelves. However, they are expensive. Cherries, in addition to vitamins and antioxidants, can improve your sleep, as they have melatonin, a very important hormone. 10. Guava. The glycemic index of guava is 23 and the glycemic load is 2. Guava has lycopene, quercetin, vitamin C, and other polyphenols that act as potent antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals in your body. Lycopene helps in prostate health and the fibers of guava help the intestine to function better. 11. Blackberry. The glycemic index of blackberry is 25 and the glycemic load is 2. Blackberry is rich in anthocyanin, a substance that contains antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. As a result, this food helps in weight loss, immunity, good bowel function, and prevents anemia and premature aging. 12. Apple. The glycemic index of apple is 39 and the glycemic load is 5. Apples, besides vitamins and minerals, have probiotic effects that help your good gut bacteria. Therefore, they protect against diabetes and heart diseases. And, of course, like pear, you should eat it with the skin, which will provide 20% of your daily fibers. And what are the 5 fruits that you, who are diabetic, should avoid? 1. Watermelon. The glycemic index of watermelon is 72, placing it in the high glycemic index, and the glycemic load is 7. Watermelon hydrates, has plenty of potassium, and many advantages. However, for those with diabetes, it is better to reduce the portions. This applies to melon, which has similar glycemic values. 2. Grape. The glycemic index of grape is 53 and the glycemic load is 7. Grapes have resveratrol, which is interesting for the skin and heart, and can improve blood pressure. However, for those with diabetes, caution is needed. 3. Mango. The glycemic index of mango is 56 and the glycemic load is 13. Despite mango having many vitamins, being tasty and fragrant, if you have diabetes, eat a reduced portion. 4. Persimmon. The glycemic index of persimmon is 66 and the glycemic load is 14. Consuming persimmons regularly helps maintain cardiovascular health. This is because this fruit contains antioxidants, which fight the risks of heart diseases. These antioxidant substances prevent the onset of coronary atherosclerosis, that is, the accumulation of fat plaques in the arteries. However, for those with diabetes, it is better to reduce the portions. 5. Pineapple. The glycemic index of pineapple is 66 and the glycemic load is 12. Pineapple can reduce cough, boost immunity, and suppress inflammation. It can also improve recovery after strenuous exercise. However, due to its high glycemic index, it is recommended to consume in smaller portions. 6. Banana. The glycemic index of banana is 62 and the glycemic load is 16. I am not telling you to stop eating bananas. You can eat, for example, half a banana, knowing that bananas are rich in potassium. So, if you have high blood pressure, it will help control your blood pressure. Now, you might be wondering, wow, even the best fruits have high glycemic index. Can I eat fruits with a high glycemic index? Yes, you can eat fruits with a high glycemic index, but the advice is reduce or limit the portions and reduce the portions of other carbohydrates of the day. The step-by-step is this: increase your physical activity. Do more exercises so you can savor the pleasures of life. Important things: do not make juices because they reduce the fibers and the fruit load becomes too large. Do not buy fruit juices at the supermarket, especially those boxed juices, thinking that they are good for you. They are not. They will indeed increase your glucose and your liver fat. Avoid dried fruits like raisins and dates because when you remove the water from the fruit, you leave the sugar of that fruit more concentrated. What I intend to leave as a message in this video is, eat the fruits you like. If you like banana or apple, you will not stop, but eat a smaller portion. If you like cherry, which would be one of the ideal fruits for a diabetic, you can eat a little more. And you must eat fruits of various colors because different colors represent different nutrients. Have variety and diversity in fruits. No fruit should be cut from your diet. Only if you have a kidney problem, you should cut star fruit. Some you can eat more, others less, but ideally eat a little of everything. And restrictive diets usually have a rebound effect. You will feel desire, you will dream of watermelon, and may overdo it and then regret it. The ideal is always moderation. If this video helped you in any way and you suffer from diabetes or are pre-diabetic and are tired of having to measure your glucose every hour and still must buy expensive medications, then the solution is one click away from you. Click on the link in the first pinned comment and stop suffering from diabetes. Today begins your journey towards freedom. And remember to share this video so that more people have access to this knowledge. And what will be the next video you will watch? I will leave a recommendation here on the screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.